take it away.
Whew, it's hot out here. Lordy, how's a body supposed to keep cool?
Nothing to do but fix some bourbon and Coke and just sit and sweat.
I can't do that.
You can't sweat?
No, fix a drink in the afternoon in front of the kids.
Why not?
Because children learn by example.
So?
Well, the last thing I need is to come home to a house full of kids sitting around drinking margaritas. You don't know what it's like raising a family.
No, I don't.
Let me tell you, summertime's the worst.
What do you do?
I send them outside.
This heat?
Yeah, give them a cell phone and say play outside.
Don't they collapse from heat prostration?
Anything to slow them down.
I wish you'd let me take them sometimes.
Elizabeth, you're not used to kids. The stress would kill you. What are you staring out at that road for?
No reason. There's nothing to see.
Yeah, that's right. Nothing to see. Nothing green. It's depressing living on the edge of a desert.
But just think, millions of years ago, all this land was underwater.
At least it would have been cool.
I like this land, but sometimes it gets too hot and burnt for people. It's still too wild and hard for anything to grow. Oh, look, Hattie.
What is it?
Look at that cloud.
It's just a cloud.
Yeah, but look how it's throwing a shadow across the land. God, doesn't it look peaceful gliding over the land? Doesn't it look cool? It reminds me of a cold, dark hand stroking a hot surface. Lately, I've been so hot and hollow inside, I wanted something to come along and touch me like that.
Elizabeth, what's the matter with you?
Nothing, Hattie, nothing.
You're doing it again, staring up at that hill. There's nothing out there but the highway and the road up to the house. What are you expecting to see?
I was hoping to see a 1959 pink Thunderbird convertible come over that hill.
You've got tears in your eyes. Don't you tell me nothing's the matter. What is it?
Laura's been gone for 2 days.
Son of a bitch. All right, come over here. I'm going to fix you a drink and you're going to tell me all about it.
I don't want another drink.
Hush up, Patty's taking care of you now. I knew there was something wrong with you the minute I saw you. First you didn't answer the doorbell, and then as soon as I saw you, I knew something was the matter. What is it this time?
I don't know. Things haven't been the same since he came back.
From Vietnam?
Yeah.
I know, I've seen the change, but let me tell you, you've been perfect about it.
I haven't been anything. I haven't done anything. He's the one that went off for 2 years. He's the one that got shot up. He's the one that has nightmares.
Nightmares?
Yeah, almost every night. Anyways, now he's back and he can't seem to get nothing started. He made me quit my job at the pharmacy. He works some at his dad's place. He's done some roughnecking out in the oil fields. But then he always gets in fights and gets himself fired.
What's he got to say for himself?
He says he's looking for something.
Huh. What?
He doesn't know what. He says everything in Maynard has changed.
Nothing's changed in Maynard since the Civil War.
I want him back the way he used to be.
Elizabeth, he's always been wild and unmanageable.
I don't want to manage him. I don't want to break his spirit. That's the reason I married him, his spirit. Roy Calder wasn't going to take crap from anyone or anything. He and Wayne Wilder are going to shake up the world.
Need I remind you that Wayne Wilder is currently serving 5 to 10 for car theft?
Roy's different than Wayne.
I wouldn't be too sure.
I just wish I knew he was safe. He could be hurt.
Or he could be with another woman.
I hope that's all it is.
Elizabeth, how can you say that?
Any man worthwhile is going to look at other women. That's natural. And sometimes they wander a bit.
Wander a bit? That man's done more wandering than Lewis and Clark.
You're exaggerating.
Last year he was gone for 5 days.
Yeah, he had himself quite a time.
He told you what he did?
Oh, sure.
He never told me.
No.
But I'm your best friend. You're supposed to tell me everything.
Things were different then. He left in a huff, drove down to El Paso, picked up some girl hitchhiking.
What was her name?
Hattie, how should I know? She's a hitchhiker.
A little road slut. Little hippie bitch, probably. What'd she look like?
Blonde.
A little blonde hippie bitch that never washed her nothing, I'll bet.
Oh yeah, and there was one other thing.
What?
She had a tattoo.
A tattoo on her arm?
Not exactly on her arm.
Oh God, where?
On her behind.
No, not her behind. How disgusting. What did it say?
Born to be wild.
Oh, Lord.
Then he drove down to El Paso, got himself in a 4-day poker game, won $100, and came on home.
Weren't you mad?
Yeah.
Didn't you want to shoot him?
Yes.
I would have.
I thought he just needed to get something out of his system. It seemed to work for a while.
I'll tell you, it's that damn car of his. He gets in that car and thinks he's cock of the block. Best looking thing around these parts.
He still is.
Yeah.
Even the girls in high school today, I see them looking at him the way we used to.
I never looked at him that way.
How do you still do?
I tell you, it's that damn car. Somebody ought to take that car away from him.
I remember the first day that he drove through Tenement Home.
Yeah.
He worked 3 years, summers and winters, for the down payment.
Only slightly used.
He and Wayne drove right through the center of town.
Looking like a couple of Sultans.
It was bright pink.
Glistened like sin.
I remember I was coming out of the drugstore with an ice cream cone.
What flavor?
Vanilla. And the sun off the hood was blinding. Couldn't even see it. Then the car passed through one shadow and I saw it for the first time. and it was beautiful. And Roy hardly knew me then, and he waved. And then I dropped my ice cream cone right there on the sidewalk. That was when I knew he was the one.
Yeah, we double dated all through high school.
Hattie, remember drive-ins?
I sure do. More like wrestling matches.
One couple would get the car one night.
The other the next.
We drive around and then go make out.
Wait, we didn't even drive around. That's it.
Oh, that's